Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a nearly personal reading for whoever needs to hear it. And I will start with the Desires and Fears spread. I'll do the Celtic Cross with the regular tarot cards, and I'll give you an opportunity to ask a question on how to move forward in a certain situation, and I'll finish it off with a Universe Has Your Back oracle card. So in the Desires position, 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and then Ace of Swords. In the Desires position, this 7 of Cups is a desire for, I feel like there's a desire for quickness in a relationship or a situation. I feel that this is like flight of fancy. You fancy the idea of starting something new, or like a job or a romantic relationship, or for things to kind of be spice things up in the current relationship. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're focused on, it's like you want things to happen very quickly. So that's what the 7 of Cups is representing. Now the 5 of Swords is in the Fear position, and the 5 of Swords in this deck represents kind of shaking things up. So I feel that there's a fear of changes. I get the sense that there's a fear of changes to a routine, not knowing what to expect, not knowing if you're gonna like the new changes more than what's currently happening or existing in your realm. So I kind of feel that there's a fear of the unknown in this situation. So with the Ace of Swords is in the Lessons position. In the Ace of Swords, this is feeling tied to a situation. I feel that you can always rely on the tools that you've acquired over years, or from school or from experience. You can always rely on those tools. So even if these changes are so drastic, the changes that you're experiencing or are trying to manifest, even if they're so drastic, you can always fall back on the tools or the lessons or the skills that you've acquired. You can always fall back on old relationships, and I mean in business, where if you move to a brand new field in business, a brand new job, and you turned out to not like it so much, that you can always fall back on what you've done before if this doesn't work out. But I feel that even the skills that you've learned, you can always apply those to the new situations that you're dealing with, and that applies to the love life as well. So I'm gonna move these over to the side, and we'll pull the Celtic Cross to see where the current energies are for the situation that you're thinking about or connected to. So current energy, rapid growth, 3 of Wands again. We talked about that with this 7 of Cups. Crossing is the Hierophant. The Queen of Cups is grounding. 10 of Cups is crowning. The Death card, Hermit, the Empress, Hangman, 9 of Swords, and Page of Cups. So again, like we talked about earlier, the 3 of Wands is really talking about you wanting things to really progress very quickly. So whatever it is that you're thinking about or connected to, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's school or getting certified, whatever it is, maybe you're working on a new project, whatever the situation is for you, you really want things to progress very rapidly. And that's what the current energy is very fast situations, or very fast movement in the situation. What's crossing as the Hierophant? You're not sure whether this is going to produce long term effects. The Hierophant, because of the fear of change or the fear of things being shaken up too much, I get the impression that you're not sure this is going to work out for the long run. I get the impression that you would like for whatever this change is to be very long lasting, but you're just unsure at this time. In the grounding position is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is kind of what's motivating you to make some changes. I feel that this Queen of Cups, you want to find something very meaningful in your life. You want to develop a meaningful connection to either a relationship, a partner, or to a career field. I feel that you were really longing for a deep and meaningful, loving connection, and that's what's pushing you forward. In the recent past is this Death card. There might have been a situation where it kind of was the straw that broke the camel's back, where you're like, no, I can't do this anymore. I really need things to change, and I need to take matters into my own hands. And so I feel that this card is representing this old version of you wanting to improve, wanting to ascend. So whether it was trying to get a promotion or switch jobs or develop the romantic relationship that you're in into something more long term, like toward this Hierophant, which is also here. I feel that that's what your aim or what your goal was, that you really wanted just to make a change so that you'd be happy and have something very meaningful for a very long term occasion. So, in your crowning position, the Ten of Cups, this is your very conscious goal, right? I get the impression that you just want stability and you want the strong foundation of happy home, happy life. This Ten of Cups does represent joy and happiness, and I feel that that's what you're aiming toward, that you just want to have somebody you love, do something you love, everything in your life being very meaningful and impactful in your life. So I do feel that in the immediate future, the Hermit card is representing your soul search. This is you recognizing that there was a change that needed to be made, and then you wanting to make things happen very quickly. But I feel that you realize that the process is going to take a little bit longer because you're going to have to evaluate and analyze, what do you actually want? How can you get it? Plan those steps and then implement them, right? So it's going to be a process, and I think that you're realizing that with this Hermit card. Now, the Empress card, this is your energy, and this is energy about recognizing your value, knowing that whatever contribution you make, whether it's in a love relationship, toward a career, toward a project, or a new venture, whatever it is, that you bring value to the situation and that you can contribute very high value to make this a successful venture or union or partnership or whatever it is that you're connected to. But this Empress card is really you nurturing a situation from the beginning until it actually takes fruition. The Hanged Man is in the external factors. So this is your external influences, right? What's going on around you? I feel that the Hanged Man is whether it was your job, your current position, you didn't really feel like there was much growth, much momentum, or even if it was in a love or romantic relationship, that things were staying still, things were a little bit stagnant. And so I feel that that's what was causing you to really take notice. Things were not moving and you were not happy. So wanting to shift that energy into something that's going to move a little bit quicker. How can you do that? You got to take matters into your own hands. I feel that of course there is still a sense of worry. I feel that you're worried about failure, about things not progressing as quick as you want or exactly how you want. But I really get the impression that this Nine of Swords, although you might be worried that things happen the way they're supposed to happen, and that really this is just a fear of yours and that you have to get out of your own head. The way to do that is to gain more information. So if it means you're looking for a new job or a new partnership, then to go ahead and do the research online, find the tools that you need, and to communicate, use your network so that you can get more information, right? More information means more clarity. And if it means, if you're really focused on a relationship, a romantic relationship, I feel that whatever it is that you're worried or concerned about, whatever changes that you want to move forward, I feel like the best way to get over this anxiety or worry is to have a conversation, right? You will have more clarity with more conversation. So, in the outcome position is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, almost like the Empress card, is like birthing that idea. And I feel that that's actually going to happen. I feel that this Page of Cups is the very beginning for you, a beginning phase of something that you really love to do. I think it's going to progress from Page of Cups to Queen of Cups, but I feel that you have to do the work first. So let's pull a card or a couple cards. I'm going to separate these to give you an opportunity to ask a question. This will be not a yes or no question. It's a little bit too vague. So maybe you want to know how you should move forward in whatever situation that you're thinking about or asking about. I'm separating these cards into the planets, into the zodiac signs, and into the elements. So the planets, whatever question you're thinking about or asking about, whatever you're focused on, the planets will talk about what your motivation is. Why are you asking this question? What's your motivation for asking this question? It's Pluto. The zodiac signs for your question represent how you should move forward in the situation that you're thinking about or connected to. Sagittarius energy, and then what kind of energy, additional energy, should you put into this situation that you're thinking about or asking about? Fire. So I feel like this is awesome because Pluto, the motivation, whatever question, situation that you're thinking about, focused on, or asking about, Pluto represents changes. I feel that you want to make some changes, and so you want to expand beyond confining mindsets. This is you wanting to think outside the box in a situation. So I feel that this is whatever is normal for you. I think you don't want normal anymore. You want to do something different, something people don't expect of you. So whether that was, for example, your parents had your life planned out from when you were a child, and they expected that you would have a certain partner and they would be successful in a certain job, and that you would go to this school and get your education and then marry when you're whatever age. I feel that maybe your parents had your life planned out, but you want to do something different with your life. Maybe you want a different kind of partner than they expected. Maybe you want a different school than they expected. Maybe you wanted a different job than they expected. But you are trying to break out of those confining mindsets and to being your own person and doing your own thing. So that's what your motivation is. Now, how you should move forward is kind of thinking like, what would Sagittarius do, right? So Sagittarius is the zodiac sign that they are very, they have a lot of integrity, right? Sagittarius energy is what's the best. It's like they point their moral compass in the area of right. What's right? What's right for me? What's right for everybody else? I feel that this energy is, it's just very long long term thinking. So yes, you want to make some changes into your life and do something different than what everybody expects you to do, but you know that whatever it is going to be a lengthy process. So it's planning for the long-term situation. It's making those plans and really thinking deeply about who it's impacting, how you can really get it done, taking matters into your own hands, and not really doing things that are just for show, right? So it's, if it if it has this very deep meaning for you, then go ahead and pursue it. But if it's like just for clout or for image, I feel that that might be a shallow type of aim. So maybe stray away from that side. One thing about the Sagittarius card is this is energy, this is fire energy, so it's very like take control and take matters into your own hands, realizing that things are not going to be given to you, that you actually have to put in the work for it, that you have to pursue it, because nobody is going to do the work for you. You might get help along the way, but nobody wants this success, nobody wants this change more than you, so that you have to kind of be the initiator for that. So additional energy that you should put into the situation that you're thinking about or asking about is fire energy, right? This is finding your passion, whether you're thinking about love or jobs, careers, a field of study, whatever the situation is. It's find your passion and plan around that, because there you will be successful. So let's pull one final card from the Universe Has Your Back. And let's see. The message is, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So I wish you so much luck in your situation. Thank you for being here with me, and take care. Bye.